Prairie Center Arts Foundation's annual celebration event features great food, live music, and a whole lot more. With me now to discuss this year's special evening are the event's chair, Lisa Sukup, and committee member, Camille Baranchik. Welcome.
Thank you.
Thank
Lisa.
you.
Tell me, you're on the committee, you're chairing it this year.
Yes, that's correct.
Well, what does that entail? What is this whole celebration about?
Celebration is a fundraiser for the programming at the Prairie Center for the Arts. And a lot of the fundraising goes towards supporting the youth programs. Incredibly important. The youth orchestra and arts.
The dance ensemble.
Arts partners, Schaumburg dance ensembles. And so all of the money that we raise goes to help support the programming for a lot of our programming, but specifically our youth programming.
Now it's called Celebration 2010. How significant is that, a celebration? Why is it a celebration?
Well, it's a celebration.
What makes it a celebration?
What makes it a celebration? Well, it's a great party, first of all. We bring in 4 acts every year at varying genres, and a number of the restaurants in the local area contribute time and some of their favorite dishes towards a great party. We have a silent auction, and people come and they listen to the music and they eat the great food and they get to really get up close and personal to the Prairie Center itself. They get to go backstage, there's dancing on the stage, they get to talk to a number of the people who are on staff here, people who participate in the programming. We have young people from the programming going around in costumes so that the patrons can see what the costumes look like and what these people do and have an opportunity to talk to them. So it's a really nice evening.
Sounds like a great event. Camille, what's your role in this? What do you do?
I'm on the committee.
Okay.
And this year we meet several times throughout the year to plan the event. And each one of us have different tasks. I'm helping with PR as well as the silent auction.
Now you mentioned music. What kind of music?
Well, we have Blast from the Past. They're a big band. I think there are 4 horn sections. There are 4 members in the horn section, and they have the percussion, and of course it's a large band.
It's going to be on the stage then, isn't it?
Yes, on the stage. 3 really outstanding vocalists, and they play music from the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s. So it's a dance band, a lot of fun. And then we have Craig Kenning, that is a folk and jazz artist, acoustic guitar, and Heather Moran.
He's played here before, hasn't he, Craig Kenning?
Craig Kenning?
Yeah. I think he's played at the Prairie Arts Festival.
Yeah, absolutely. Andy Pratt, and Heather Moran and Andy Pratt.
Heather Moran and Andy Pratt. And we also have a jazz quartet, and that is our jazz quartet.
Nick Schneider.
Nick Schneider.
Now Heather Moran and
Andy Pratt.
Andy Pratt.
Andy Pratt. They'll be performing where?
They're performing. We put them in the studio, in the cabaret.
In the cabaret. So this will be kind of like a cabaret event, then, won't it? I mean, it'll be kind of dark and subdued and.
For
tables.
Heather Moran, and yes, it's in the studio, and we have little highboy tables and tables that people can relax, enjoy their drinks, and certainly enjoy the music. And that's in the that's in the studio, and then Craig Kenning will probably be in the lecture hall. Yes, another very intimate setting for Craig Kenning.
And who's outside?
Outside this year is
Schneider.
Nick Schneider and the Jazz Quartet.
Okay, so that's going to be kind of nice. I know that in the past you've had kind of Latin music out there, and people even dancing outside there on the plaza.
Well, this year they can dance to Blast from the Past on the stage.
Okay.
So it's a nice setting. Not only can you sit and enjoy the music there, dance if you'd like, and there's a bar set up backstage. It's very welcoming, and everybody will really enjoy it.
Okay, all right. And what kind of food? What kind of restaurants? Tell me about some of these fine restaurants. How many restaurants are there? First of all,
there are 14.
14 restaurants. 14. Okay, and you've got them all memorized, haven't you?
Oh, I do. I have them all memorized.
On that card there.
On this card here, well, we have Bonefish and Wildfire, Sam and Harry.
Seasons 52 is going to be there. Westward Tavern's going to be there.
La Felle, Chocolatine.
Right. John Barleycorn always provides our bar.
Is that chocolate? Did you mention a chocolate?
Yeah. Just this wonderful chocolate that you'll be able to sample.
Oh, okay. Right.
Great chocolates. And who are we thinking? Indian?
Dosti will be there.
Dosti will be there.
And India House,
India House.
Okay, all right. Well,
Moretti's, Chandler's. I'm sorry to interrupt, but I didn't want to forget
No, go ahead.
anybody.
Yeah.
Chandler's and Moretti's.
All right. Good, 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 good.
Good Italian food.
Allegedly, yes. No, a la carte does a nice job, and the portions are wonderful.
The portions are great.
Now, how many years has this been going on, this celebration? 4 years? Is it 4 or 5 years?
No, it's longer than that.
No, the actual event has changed names a couple of times, so it's probably 10, 15 years now.
Okay.
It's been celebration for probably the last 4.
Okay.
Backstage cabaret is what it was before.
Yeah. No, it's a nice way for people to get acquainted with the person, as you mentioned.
Absolutely.
And have a wonderful, wonderful evening. And eat some great, great food.
Great food.
Absolutely.
Now, it's a cash bar, is that correct?
Cash bar. Cash bar. And we also have caricature artists, 2 character artists, so people can enjoy having their portraits done.
All right.
Ram's providing all the beer this year.
Yeah, Ram.
Now, we have a clip here, don't we? About the celebration.
From last year. I do believe it's from last year's
Here we go.
celebration. This is our silent auction from last year. You can see all the different items we have. And this is a caricature artist. This is certainly a lot of fun to do. And that's the outside, the
that looks nice.
plaza, the high boys where you can eat.
Carvery, huh?
That's
See bonefish. They always bring wonderful things. This is what the studio looks like. This is set up as a cabaret. That's I do believe, our backstage bar.
Correct.
That is on stage.
Dancing outside.
People dancing outside. This was the Latin band, the salsa band last year.
Barleycorn always takes care of our martini bar for us.
Beer and wine and specialty drinks are available at this event.
Well, that sounds nice. It sounds very nice. It sounds very nice. How long have you been working on this event?
We start planning as soon as we finish the previous year. So as soon as we wrap this one, we'll start planning for the next year. It really takes the better part of a year to get all of these pieces under control and get everybody committed to the program.
Now, are you guys the committee?
Oh, no. We have a lovely committee.
Yes.
Okay. How many folks are involved in
probably
the planning
about
process?
8 to 12 people. Larry and Renee Netzer, who do a great job with our silent auction, and Eileen, who does all of our volunteers.
So you guys kind of divvy up responsibility then?
Absolutely.
We do.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Boy, it sounds great. I know I've been there in the past number of events. It's really a fun time.
It's fun, and I think people, once they come, they can't, first of all, believe the value that they couldn't go out for an evening and spend what they do.
Well, what would they spend? And how do they spend it? And where do I go to get tickets? Okay,
well, their tickets are available online, www.prairiecenter.org, or by calling 847-895-3600. I've only called it so many times, it slipped my mind. So they can call or go online and order tickets.
How much are tickets?
Tickets are $50, and correct?
$55. Tickets are $55 pre-sale, $60 at the door.
Okay.
And $50 for groups of 8 or more.
Okay, well, that's a bargain. So you get 8 or more people together, and that's $50 a person. And you guarantee a wonderful time.
Absolutely.
Everybody enjoys themselves. We get lots and lots of positive feedback.
Yeah, I can understand that. It's marvelous music. It's a marvelous time, and get a chance to interact with some very good friends and good people. So,
good people. Yes.
Well, thank you, Lisa.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you. That wraps up this edition of Speaking of Schaumburg. Join us again next month for another all-new episode. Until then, I'll see you around town.